I successfully made two different synths that I built from scratch for kind of different sounds meld into each other like they're one sound. This is really cool to me. I'm trying to work on the intro to this Radiohead drum and bass song that the drop of which sounds like this. Episodes like 241 through like 243 or so are like about me building that drop over there. Go watch those if you like that sound. But in the intro into this, I yesterday had this sound. Well, I don't think I actually had this sound up here at the top. This is new today. This is a riff off of the synth we had for this that was making this sound. The majority of the sound that's happening here is this random step filter, or this kind of step generator moving around the offset of our phaser that's in freeze. That's the main thing that's kind of given that sound its character there. And so we took that sound, just kind of like doubled down on that effect over here with this guy, where it's got that same thing going on, but I also took, I just made this really simple, saw envelope here, and it is slightly moving this offset, just to kind of like not have it be but be like and also because it is moving, it's still moving with this, but then from each position that this step filter is locking it, it is sliding, and then also that same shape is moving this filter. So otherwise the sounds are the same. But that's obviously this sound was not that hard to make, and it's just kind of a little ostinato on the top there. That's just doing exactly, just creating kind of some rhythmic texture in an area that's a little bit less drum focused. The thing I said at the beginning of the video. So I successfully made two separate synths blend together. They're both these two pads here. This one I think I had yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Cool sound. This one over here today is new. And the two sounds are similar. They're similar chords, which definitely really helps, but they are notably different sounds. And notably different, made in different ways too. This one is a like saw wave of sorts, with 12 voices at 20% that give it kind of its fullness, and then it has no effects on it, other than probably what some I've got on the channel, some audio effects. It's got the step filter that kind of like gives a down 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 down. That's just connected to a filter there. This one up here, on the other hand, is a different type of saw wave that I automate to move through the wavetable position. There's only 7 voices at 18%, and has kind of a different filter relationship, and actually a lot more effects and some distortion and some multi-band and stuff. And then on top of that, I have an OTT on it that is going down in depth. It starts at full OTT, and then at the end has no OTT. And because that compression is turning off, that means the sound is generally getting a little bit louder. So I also automated the gain to go down here from 0 to 5. So it's a 5 decibels of gain loss as the track goes on. But listen to how smoothly these two sounds go into each other. I was like, oh, I could not believe that, like, just spitballing it and be like, I feel like these two will go into each other. Listen to this. That sounds like one sound. Look at it in the span. like the little like bass frequency emerges, but like other than that, like it's one sound, but they are different sounds. I feel like that is so cool. I'm so proud of myself for being able to nail that. I was also really proud of myself when you looked at this, as I'm turning off a compressor, how evenly I was able to make this. Like I was able this gain reduction. That was my first guess. Was like I think 5 decibels of gain reduction will be the right amount, and it was. That was pretty cool. But musically, I like this idea of kind of like a different non-Radiohead chord progression here into the Radiohead chord progression here. I have been a little bit debating reworking all of this to just take out the Radioheadness of it. It's kind of like while the sound is a little bit Radiohead still, mainly just that gesture we have going on. That if I take that out, I probably can kind of call this song my own and not have to say it's like it's obviously it's Radiohead inspired, but I won't feel like I'm like on a copyright infringement thing. This is more of a twist and yoink to where it's something of my own. But I don't know, this is also cool. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna leave it as is, but I do gotta eventually start writing my own music and not just doing remixes of stuff. This is really annoying that I keep writing tracks that are good, that are bangers, that are riffs off of other people's music, so I can't really release them. Obviously, we need some percussive work still here. One of you recently commented like, "Oh, you should do like more like liquid drum and bass sort of thing," and like this is obviously a little more jungle, I think, than liquid, with this little breakbeat going on in here, and these snares still really come out of nowhere, so we got a lot of work to like get this to function from an effects and drum standpoint, and I'm debating what to add percussively over here. Part of me wants to do like a full like kind of like rock drum section over here, or like a trap drum section, something very non-drum and bass, which will make it kind of fun when we drop into this really heavy groove over there. So lots of work still to be done, but this piece is starting to shape up into something, and I keep on putting off doing vocals. Hopefully I do that tomorrow. That would be really fun to like actually throw in here. So we'll see. That's all I got time for today, though. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.